We have this is a fight which is pitting two boxers by the names Washington Ruvetsa and Tatenda Paradza. Tatenda Paradza, that is the man in wearing blue shorts, and Washington Ruvetsa, that's the man in red shorts and white stripes. What a fight we have on the scorecards. Both fighters very ambitious for this one, but already Washington has a bleeding nose, has a bloody nose. Good punches coming from the young man Tatenda Paradza, as he waits and find out who is going to come out as the victor. Tonight we're at Makamba Hall, live in Warren Park on ZBC TV. Washington Ruvetsa there, coming up with good punches. The man in red shorts, Tatenda, has good big punches there. Good punches by both boxers. A flurry of punches coming from Washington Ruvetsa in red shorts. I actually thought when they kick-started that they are dirty fighters, but those are good punches coming from Tatenda Paradza. Tatenda Paradza, look at Tatenda go, but oh man, what a fight. What a fight. Good punches by Tatenda Paradza in blue. Part of the crowd enjoying themselves right here at Makamba in Warren Park. That is the end of the first round. Oh my word. The crowd enjoying that. That's the first round, as I did say earlier on. Washington in red shorts and Tatenda in blue shorts. Washington Ruvetsa in red shorts.
Bleeding in the nose, so I just want you to check his nose.
As you see there, as we are waiting on for the second round, we've got a doctor there checking on Washington Ruvetsa. Part of the crowd enjoying themselves as we see the doctor there checking on Washington Ruvetsa if he can still continue. As I said earlier on, he's got a bloody nose. A lot of blood coming out on his nose there. So the doctor has to be called in to confirm if he can continue the fight. So we are waiting on for the doctor.
So continuous bleeding.
You see the doctors there, they are in the corner. So we do have to wait for the doctor. As we see there, the doctor, I'm sure he will be able to continue. That is Washington Ruvetsa. Both boxers, we've seen the first round coming up with a flurry of punches, both sides. As we are ready to see the second round. As you see there, both boxers trying to knock each other out, but Tatenda Paradza in blue, coming up with good punches on that one, just throwing, but those are in gloves, and the referee Chidziwa should be able to caution him. Not very steady fighters, both fighters just throwing in those punches, just throwing in punches, and most of them, to me, not scoring, because for you to score, you've got to hit with the knuckles. That's what the judges look at, if you are punching with the knuckles, and they are hitting with the inside of the gloves. They should actually be cautioned, because those are not good punches for boxing. Washington Ruvetsa getting hits on that one, being punished on that one. Tatenda coming up with good damaging punches there. Still that bloody nose. Oh my word. What a fight Tatenda Paradza is having. Both of these fighters, they've got to learn to be very steady and come up with good basic boxing punches. We talk of the straights, the good hooks, not just throwing in punches. Well, not punches, but the in-gloves. That's what we call them. Friday night fights, right here on ZBC TV with Prominence Makaza doing commentary. We're going to be coming to wherever you are still. Washington Ruvetsa having a bloody nose. I'm sure before we go into the third round, the doctor, in actual fact, will have a look at that bloody nose. As we see there, the man in the middle of the ring, that is Chidziwa, a former boxing champion himself, is now a boxing referee and a pastor. Oh yes, he is a pastor, but still, Fundisi in love with boxing. Chirimuropa. Chikonaka vakomana vachi papaidzanaka ndozvimbokoma zviri kuitika as we are rebuilding boxing muno munyika yeZimbabwe. Tikona kuti Tatenda rizere. Tatenda can talk of the likes of Langton Langi schoolboy, Alfonso Zenyika, former boxing champions, former Commonwealth champions. That's part of the crowd enjoying themselves. And as video promotions, we are looking for that talent to get Zimbabwe to the international stage. As we see, that is the end of the second round. A bloody nose on Washington Ruvetsa. But still, his nose is bloody, but he's coming up with good punches. That is Washington Ruvetsa. What a fight we have on the scorecards right here at Magamba in Warren Park. Oh my word, what a fight. As we see there, a bit of beauty. Beautiful. Oh man, showing us the rounds, and the crowd loving that, and obviously the man on the commentary box loving that beauty. Oh man, oh man. Paradza, the man in the blue corner, doing well for himself. As yeah, he seems tired, breathing a bit heavily there. But the man with the bloody nose, well, his nose is bloody, but he seems to have all the energy. He seems to have all the energy, and still I see the doctor on his corner. He wants to find out if still he can continue with this one. But that is Tatenda Paradza getting ready for the second round. Washington Ruvetsa. Washington Ruvetsa. And referee Chidziwa, the man in the middle, a former boxing champion, as I said earlier on. Mr. Kambui, what do you think about the way these fighters are fighting? I see most punches they're throwing in gloves. They really need to be educated on the way you throw in good punches, straights, and proper uppercuts. What do you think?
Jawbreaker. These guys, they need to go back to their drawing boards. They need to work on the proper basics, basic boxing, where they need to learn how to throw those jabs, the uppercuts, the hooks. Then they must go on to work on their defenses, how they should defend themselves, the movement, even the stance and guard. There's a lot for them to do. Yes, now they're just graduating into professional boxing, but there's a lot they should be doing. But in the meantime, Tatenda Paradza seems to be in control of this game. The game is taking on Washington Ruvetsa. All of these guys are making a professional debut this evening. So,
Mr. Kambui, correct me, you are saying Washington is turning professional.
Yes, indeed. Washington is making his professional debut this evening.
Washington making his professional debut. Washington is the man with red shorts and a white stripe. But Tatenda Paradza having a party of himself. And he can obviously afford to give a smile, a laugh to his opponent, saying, your punches, the ones you're punching onto me, they are not very effective. Reminds me of the former great, the late great Muhammad Ali fighting George Foreman. He kept talking to George Foreman saying, is that all you got? And it really weakened George Foreman, thinking, I'm actually giving him a punishment. But then he's not getting any punishment. Let's wait and find out. Washington Ruvetsa, as we did say earlier on, he needs to go back to the basics. Get to learn good straights, but those are a flurry of punches coming from Tatenda Paradza, the man in blue shorts, coming up with good punches. But I like the way Washington fights. He is a real fighter. He is a real fighter. That is Washington. He does not give up. Very energetic. Stop! What do you think?
Yes, nose bleeding from the man Washington, but they've just finished. That's the end of the third round. Now they prepare for the last and final round. Yes, in this debut, a fight between Washington Ruvetsa in the red corner and Tatenda Paradza. But in the meantime, Tatenda Paradza seems to be leading. Now the cornermen are busy working on what should be done in the very last round. But I can see Washington Ruvetsa is nose bleeding.
Surely well said by Mr. Kambui, as we see there in the corner, Tatenda Paradza getting instructions from his coach, that is Isapiri, and we see there Washington Ruvetsa still having a bloody nose, breathing heavily in that corner. He is a fighter, a lion, I can say. Paradza getting ready for this one. This is the fourth and final round. Friday night fights on ZVC TV. Brought to you by Video Promotions. Obviously, when you go on to the last round, you've got to, just shake hands or shake Zibakera. I don't know what's in but that's a good punch coming from Tatenda on to Washington. He has been getting a lot of those, that is Washington. He has been getting a lot of those, that is Washington. But being able to withstand the heat, the pressure. Seemingly very energetic, that is Washington. Anenaro murume yeyu arikuya tikona arikukanda zvibodzwa zvakawanda ndirikuona kunge sekunge Tatenda atora zvakati wandei nekuti murwiro ari kuita zviri kudadisa ndirikuona ipapa Washington ari kuitwa inonzi yo punishment, getting a bit of punishment there. That is Washington, what a fight we have on the scorecard. And people, oh my, he has lost the mouth guard. Why is the referee stopping that? Why is the referee stopping?
I think one of the primary duties of a referee is to protect the boxers. So he would have seen that he would have gotten enough punishment, and at the same time he had lost his gum. But at this juncture, I feel he was not supposed to stop the fight just to put back the mouth guard. He was supposed to let it go, then the whole fight. Then when he finds an opportunity, then he recovers the mouth guard.
We are learning from the best, and as you can see, Tatenda Paradza showboating there. Seemingly knowing that he has taken this one already. But in boxing, you never call it over until it's over, because one good punch can end the fight. But already Tatenda Paradza showboating, knowing that he has taken this one. Oh my word. He is showboating, and the crowd loving that. The crowd is loving that. Oh my word. Here comes Tatenda. Tatenda coming up with good punches. Washington coming back with good straights, but Washington punished there. Washington is a lion.
Yes, indeed. Washington is just coming, although he's receiving a barrage of punches from Tatenda Paradza. But from the look of things, he's keen. Tatenda Paradza, Washington Ruvetsa is keen to reach the last bell, and it's indeed the end of the bout, end of 4 rounds. The bout between Washington Ruvetsa and Tatenda Paradza. Yes, Zimbabwe, what has been a fight. Yes, all happening at the Friday night fights, proudly presented by Video Promotions in conjunction with the ZBC TV, happening at Magamba Hall in Warren Park in Harare. Yes, prominence.
Surely thanks to Mr. Kambuile, as the crowd enjoying the music we played, waiting on for the judges to give us the result. There is Washington Ruvetsa with a bloody nose. His nose has been bloody right from the first round. This is boxing. As we are rebuilding Zimbabwean boxing, we are on a journey as Video Promotions. As you wait, there is the crowd waiting to find out who the winner is. So let's wait and find out from Foxwell.
Yes, we have a verdict. Yes, we have a verdict. Tatenda Paradza